Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So this is going to be a quickie. I like quickies once in a while. So I do have a lot of newbies on my channel and new to mixed media, art journaling, that kind of thing. So I got a lot of questions. I'm trying to go through all my comments and questions so I can answer everything. So I thought I'd do this kind of together. I get a lot of questions about bubble wrap and what punchinella is and a few ways that you can use things around the house to do, part of your mixed media, a layer. So let's start. So what I'm going to use just to show you guys, this is just a Ranger archival ink in jet black. And the reason I'm using this one is because you'll be able to see it good on the paper. This is another one of my favorites, the Adirondack in slate. And what I do is I like to write my dates that I open it on here because sometimes they dry out so wicked fast that I can't stand it. And other times, they don't. So I just like to have an idea so I won't go back and buy necessarily the same color and the brand or that kind of thing. But let me tell you, if it's on sale, I'll grab it. But that's between you and me. Okay, so I'm opening them up. And first we are going to use stamping. So this is bubble wrap and it comes in different sizes. This just happens to be a big boy. I don't see any smaller holes, but you know basically what bubble wrap is. It's this fun stuff, you know, and you use it for texture. I will be using it with a stamp pad, but of course you can use it with paint or whatever you want. And I like to just, you make it a size that's controllable for you. I like this size, the double, which I'll show you one more time, for canvases because I love doing canvases. And then look at that. Now let me tell you something. This can be used on many things. This is kind of what I was trying to go for when I was doing the stencil stamp kind of thing, where you put the stencil down and then you kind of stamp it and then you lift it up and it kind of gives you see how it looks a little bit different, gives you a little bit of the lines and all. So this can be made out of anything. You know what I mean? You can cut a piece of paper or whatever. Always look at packaging when you get it because you'll find like the coolest stuff. But anyway, this is what this is. And it's bubble wrap. And you can dip it in paint and do the same thing. Gives you a great background and, like I said, a variation. Let me show you up close and personal. See how you get those little wrinkles, how awesome those look as texture? Now, here's the thing. For those of us who are starting out and who don't have a lot of money and maybe you have some bubble wrap around, big or small, now you can go in and color these in a watercolor or a watercolor crayon or whatever, watercolor paint. Let it dry all the way, hit it with your heat gun, and then you can do that. And another thing we have, punchinella, you guys are asking me about. I think I have a couple. There's many sizes. You can get this on Etsy, on eBay. And essentially what it is the little glitters that you get, the sequence, it's called sequence waste. So if you can't find punchinella, look up sequence waste. And all those little, things that you're like, surprise, and you throw in the air and it goes everywhere and it's, iridescent and all those cool colors. That's what these are from. And what I like to do is take a sponge and this could be paint or ink. Maybe I'll do a little paint. Let me just so you guys can see the difference. I'm squaring it down. Let's see. I'll dab it in here. Doing the dabs for Ange. And then you go in and you dab around. You could do it sporadically or, see that? Or you could do it, with a purpose. Hold it down. Now know that the smaller the holes, and you do this, you want this to be a little drier because you want to be able, unless this is what you're looking for. See how it goes together a little bit? You see how this is separated? It was a little drier. So let's see. just like that. And you see how you get it a little separate, you know, a little bit more separate, or you could do it in little things. Again, you can go and trace these. You can write little words in here. I mean, you can really amp this up to something in your mixed media without having to have a million different things. Now, I've said this before. Somebody asked me for a piece of this, and I can't remember who it was. I'm all out of sorts. I'm going to tell you. So write me on Facebook again and let me know. Okay, so we have this. Now, let's say you just have some paint. I think I showed you this in a video the other day, but I'm going to show you real quick again, just because, just in case you just found me, you know, and that kind of thing. So if you have an old credit card, an old library card, an old debit card, an old gift card, you get what I'm saying to you, a piece of cardboard you can cut. And that's going to be another video I'm going to do, is show you a few things that you can do with some cardboard and stuff. But okay, so here you have this, and you know, let's just say you're putting your paint down. I'm not going to put too much. And you go and you take your card and now you can go over what you already did in the black. Well, let's do this with the green. And you can see that's not too thick. Let's make it a little thicker because I'm a thick girl, if you know what I'm saying. Okay. Hey, shout out to all the thick girls out there. And then I'm going to go, see how we're going a little thicker? Now, obviously, this has been used very well, as you can see. So it, you know, it has some marks. I kind of dig the marks. Do you have to have the marks? No. You know, you see if you keep going back and forth how it smooths out here. So, you know, there's that. And I just dig this look. Let me dry it. See, I get too excited. I can't do a 3-minute video. This is, I mean, this, I didn't want this to be a 3-minute video. This is just giving y'all some tips that you've been asking me for and answering some questions. Let me just dry this here. But you see how nice, okay, you see how nice this is going over the black? That's a look. I'm using this in my next, maybe I'll do it on video. But you see here how we have different, how light this is? And then you got like some streaks in here and it gives it some variety. Right here, it's all done. I mean, it's gorgeous. So you can use it in so many different ways. Like I said, sometimes doing videos gets frustrating for me. Not frustrating in a necessarily bad way, not because of any of you. Obviously, it's me, because I try to speed up because I don't want to keep you guys here forever, because, you know, some people just don't like that. But sometimes I just have to like take a minute and, you know, do what I want to do. But you see how I'm kind of going in the holes there with the SKYPE, and you get like a little thicker kind of thing. So that's fun too. Okay. Anyway. Kids foam, kids fun foam. I have so much of this. I have to bring it up from downstairs. I will be throwing this in little giveaways and all. This is just kids fun foam. Look at my hands. It won't stop shaking because I just don't feel good. Okay. You dip it in, whether it's paint or an ink pad, and you go to town. And you're layering. See how cool that looks? This is just one piece of the fun foam. Like I said, I'll do a video with all of them. I have to get downstairs. And I love layering this as well. So see how I'm layering it over? Look at that. Look how, I mean, so you're doing, you see that's 3 different layers of 3 different products that, you know, are very inexpensive. Now, and let me tell you something, share with each other. Do random acts of kindness and send out things for other people, you know, who might not have it. I'm going to show you this next here. Turn it. Okay. It's good to share. So if you have fun foam, kids fun foam, you can get this at the dollar store. Dollar. Don't holla. It's only $1. Okay, so where did my pencil go? I need my big fat pencil. Where are you, friend? I'll just use you. Okay, so this is a white piece. So here's what you do. I've done these a million times. I have a million of these on my channel. Go into the search and search foam stamps, and you'll find a bunch that I've made. But I'm going to show you very quickly. Nothing fancy. Just go in, push hard, baby. I like saving pens that have lost their ink. You know, like the ballpoint pens and that kind of thing. You can use one of these dotting tools if you want, and go in and you can put in some dots. The other side is a smaller. If you have nail tools that you know, they come with the dotting, but this makes it thinner. You got to be careful though. The smaller, see how small this is compared to this? It'll cut through the foam a little bit. You can get thicker foam, but there's really no need to. So yeah, so you can see this, and you know, you can do squiggles. Let's do some squiggle wiggles. Obviously, you can sit and do stamps. If you're going to write a word, write it backwards as if you are looking at it in a mirror. So you just write it backwards. I'm writing the word love, which I'll show you. Good thing for that V, because it's right ways, backwards, it doesn't matter. See how I wrote that backwards? And just some scribbles. Then I will take my ink pad. I will ink up my foam. You see it? You see it? You see it? Look. Okay. And then lay it down and give it a push. Push it real good. Dun, 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 dun. Bam! Look at that. Look how cool. Now you've made your own stamps. Hello, how much fun is that? So you can sit and watch the TV, have your tablet with you or whatever, you know, whatever. If you're in bed and you're not having a good day and you're not feeling good, you can do this and just sit and doodle on this and then make stamps. Come on, Kel. Hi. Great idea. Okay. I have millions of those videos on my channel. Last but not least, with the sprays. That's a lid. How many of us out there have medication at home, whether it be prescribed or not? It could be Tylenol, Motrin, Aleve, pills that you get in this thing. Throw that bad boy down. Now, if you've made your own spray, fantastic. Where did my spray go? I know I have my spray. Here it is. If you have, let's do this color. You lay it down. And this is just, I was doing fake faux rock on there. And these are the stencil sprays from Folk Art. Okay, so I sprayed it. Now watch. And don't mind the gravelly stone look on here. This can just be a plain flat one. I just don't have one sitting here. But lift it up and look at that. You can do this all over, or when you're done, go ahead and stamp. Now you're not getting a big stamp. You see, you're just getting a little bit. And you can always put paint or whatever, but you can stamp it the other way and you get a lot of funness. Now, I think I need a, nah, see, it's not gonna, it's those stupid rock things I have on there. No big deal. It's a really cool texture. I love the rock thing, but I think you're picking up what I'm putting down. And then, of course, you can use these with stencils. They come in all kinds of colors. I smeared that with my thumb. Don't pay no mind. And then you just turn it over and lay it down, and then you get the opposite. So it's a lot of fun. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. I think that's all I have here. I already talked about the cosmetic sponges. I was asked about that. And yeah, I think that's all for today. So let me know what you guys think down below. And hey, if you have any great suggestions, because I know y'all do, let us know down in the comments. And let me know what you think of this. And if you've tried it, let me know, tag me, because I love to see what you guys have done. But this is a great way to start out. You don't have to have all of these, but if you have one of these, you can make it work in different kind of ways. You don't always have to have the big stuff to start. Do I love the big stuff? Yes, I do. Do you have to have it? No, you don't. And I could go on with a million more, but this is going to be it for the day. All right, guys, I love you guys so very much. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. As always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. I can never say that enough. Sometimes I always have to remind myself because, you know, having a bad day, and why not take it out on somebody? So please don't do that, because you never know the person that you're taking it out on. You know, you might just be beating them up more for that day. So let's all just be kind to each other and nice. And then you all remind me of that too. I love you guys. You guys are the best, most supportive people in the whole entire world. I love you guys. So I am getting all my giveaways and everything out tomorrow, and then I will start the giveaways again. I got a lot of good stuff. And very quickly, my daughter's been making videos again on her YouTube channel, and she's doing makeup and masks, and she did books that she read for January. She's going to be doing book stuff, so go check that out if you like books. Oh geez, she's doing all kinds of stuff. We're going to do some nail art on there and all kinds of fun stuff. She's back doing it, and it makes me so very happy because she's so good at it. And so go check her out. Her face will be above my face at the end of this video, and her link will be down below. Also, I am doing a, well, I should say my girls in my All Things Creative group, Susan and Jordan, are doing, if you guys go check out any of my videos, I have like over 1,500 videos on my YouTube, and recreate something kind of how I did, using the same things, whatever. We're having a contest, and I am getting stuff together for the contest winner. It's going to be a nice little prize. So if you're not already in my group, the link will be down below. It's called All Things Creative. And if you are in my group and you're watching, maybe you didn't know or what have you, go check it out. It's a great giveaway. We're really trying to amp up the participation in the group this year with all kinds of swaps and a lot of fun. I have a fantastic group. I hardly ever have drama in there, and if there is, it's cut at the knees. I have the best administrators ever, and I'm very blessed and very thankful. So yeah, it's a great group. Go check it out. That link will be down below. I don't think I could put it up here. YouTube doesn't allow links or some crap. I don't know. But remember, we are working on progress, not perfection. And that is all my blabbing. I love you, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.